Our company has been successfully manufacturing pharmaceuticals for various purposes for 20 years. We follow the development of science in the field of pharmaceuticals. We analyze and implement new technologies. We constantly update our product line. At our enterprise, we have various equipment for production of medicines, from granulator to self-adhesive labels automatic line. 5 years ago, our plant became part of a large drug production holding in Voronezh. It was necessary to take the choice of the main and auxiliary equipment seriously, in order for the products to comply fully with the hygienic requirements. I am used to doing my job properly, and working only with specialists. I took the choice of equipment seriously. I did not use the internet to search for equipment, because often a pretty picture hides unprofessionalism. First, I began the process of buying a cart for production. Back at the plant, I began contacting representatives of the ancillary equipment manufacturers by telephone. A company from Germany was able to manufacture carts for large equipment, but asked me to come and sign the contract in person. Unfortunately, I could not travel to the European Union, as I did not have a visa, and the process of obtaining one would have taken at least 3 months. The manufacturer in Krasnodar listened to me, and replied that he could only produce the cart in 6 months, citing the high volume of orders. I had to refuse, since I needed the machine in the shortest possible time. The equipment had to be found and bought, by all means. I was not able to do it myself. This put my confidence to rest a bit. I planned to find an equipment supply professional, who would give me good advice, and be able to deliver the cart within 2 months. I needed a professional, who had been in the pharmaceutical equipment supply business, for a long time, and had positive customer reviews. I remembered that at a pharmaceutical equipment forum last year, I met a specialist from Moscow, who was in the pharmaceutical equipment supply business. I decided to call him, and tell him about my problem. The manager talked to me like a professional. He asked specific questions about the purpose of the cart, permissible loads. During the consulting stage, he suggested a cart for transporting containers with the ability to feed at a certain height. I decided to study the proposed variant carefully, and if I liked it, then to agree it with the management. The company's specialist emailed me the technical data sheet and operating instructions of the cart. I carefully studied the capabilities of the machine, looked through the reviews of the offered equipment on the internet, and came to the conclusion that it was a good option. The machine was acceptable in terms of features and quality. Within a week, we made a contract for delivery of the equipment. The manager reported 2 weeks in advance on the degree of readiness of the cart. The machine was delivered on schedule. The cart was made of stainless steel, and was lifted to height by a chain drive. The carts had comfortable vertical handles. The container was placed on a sturdy, solid stainless steel pallet. We were pleased with the powder container transport cart recommended and supplied by the manager of this company. In any case, even in a minor matter, it is better to turn to a professional, and then your task will not seem so difficult.